My heart is racing right now. But I was layering up to get ready to go trick-or-treating with my son and his friend, and I figured while I was outside catching some cold air, I figured I'd start clearing the air. And I want to start off with saying thank you for everybody who stuck up for me, and thank you for everybody who continues to stick up for me and see what's actually happening beneath everything. As you've noticed, I have not been on live as much lately, and there's good reason for that. But the biggest reason that I am coming here is to talk to you about everything that's happened since after July 4th. It's just been so stressful. It's been horrible. It's been horrible. So as you know the family that was the other party involved, and it was the Hicks family, specifically Melissa Hicks had interjected herself into causing more problems. And from what I had seen before I had said September, but I was wrong. And the webpage she had created of me started on July 19th. She has done nothing but berate me, belittle me, bully me online, make these innuendos in posts, and just anything intimidating and threatening, right down to stalking my merch pages, stalking my analytics on my social medias, and basically just trying to out me on every negative thing that she can possibly throw about my life, which isn't really that much. And I know what the problem is. It's the way you were raised. I mean, you boasted in 2019 about this article, and it was about you smoking K2, which I can only assume, I believe, is fake marijuana from a gas station in Weber City. And you had a seizure. You talk all about this. This is public domain. But you had a seizure apparently and went to the hospital. Your father drove through the store with his truck, and the environment that you were raised in shows exactly the type of person you are. And you do have one thing right about me. I will never be like you, and that kills you. It kills you to know that the entire world saw through this scary stare that you try to intimidate me with, and all of your bullying. The pages that you keep posting, I have never seen anything like it. And the fact is that we did pinpoint you. We played your little analytics game right against you. And we looked up your analytics, and we looked up our analytics from page owner's side, and we actually were able to coexist. You posting on your hate website about me to the exact days that you visited all of my sites, and within hours, sometimes within 1 hour, you had posted an article about me, and it was all referring to my merch, which is kind of weird because you created some merch like this. The Mountain Mafia. Oh, look what you made me. And what did you create Mountain Mafia for again? I forgot. Was it to intimidate outsiders? What about this, just from recently, that was sent to me? You have a lot of nerve. You have a lot of nerve hiding behind stuff, but now you've been caught. I can't go into details with everything because it's going to be an open legal case soon, but I can tell you this. We know it's you, Melissa Hicks. We know that you're behind everything, and I'm very shocked that the school didn't step in when I called and explain to them what happened with your daughter and you doxing my son in July. I have to stop and interject for a second because this is the next day. I was about to post this video and somebody sent me over these. And these are updates to the website. It only confirms that not only am I actively being online stalked and bullied, but I am in real life actively being stalked and bullied. So to admit that you've been on my property when I have said in earlier videos this year to stay away from me, stay off of my property and leave me alone. My no trespassing signs on my property are specifically directed towards you. Yet you felt the need to come 15 minutes out of your way to stalk me and harass me and talk about it. You are the one who is admitting it, not me. You posted it. We already know who you are. We already have all the information we need to. And yet you are still actively admitting that you are doing this treacherous stuff for no reason. Mind you, you are actively bullying a small farm stand that I created because I get great joy out of it. I give free meals to people who need them, and all I ask is an IOU in my pay box. I give back to the community that you live in via your food pantry and the other community centers out there. And you have the audacity to try to intimidate me to shut it. This doesn't make you look like a good person. It just doesn't. Like, what do you gain out of this? I'm sick of this. I'm going to ask you respectfully to leave me the fuck alone and go on with your miserable life. Otherwise, I'm going to sue you. I'm going to press charges, and this is all going to get very serious very soon. I'm not playing anymore. I have so much evidence on you. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. And the fact is that you sit there and call yourself a good mother, but you're smoking K2 as a mom. And your dad is driving through a fucking building. You think you're so tough. And this whole mountain mafia thing, you know what the funny thing is about mafia and like Italians? They don't talk about being affiliated with the mafia like you fucking idiot. You look dumb. Your mountain mafia merchandise is actually the reason why I know you almost ran me off the road the other day. And I didn't put two and two together until after we started doing research onto your personal page, after one more stalking, one more harassment. What do you have to say? Can you prove that it's not yours? Because I have a pretty good idea that you cannot. And whether or not you think that you're not doing anything illegal, you are. You are. Now it's crossed state lines. It's federal because it's the internet. I really, really hope that you have looked up your laws or you have a lawyer in your family, because this isn't going to end nicely. And I am not the type of bitch to stop. You fucked with the wrong woman. I'm tired of being quiet, and it's time for you to grow the fuck up. You may be older than me. You act like you are fucking 3. I hope you have the night you deserve.
You don't know the story. You weren't here. And for you to feel like you have to be behind the phone to bully somebody else that you don't even know about, that says a lot about you, not me.